We are your hosts. We are live.
Welcome.
Perfect timing. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Opinionated podcast. We are your host.
I'm Cool Kid.
I'm Dash.
And I'm Big Dre. Good afternoon.
And I'm Professional.
We're late.
Hey, y'all notice I'm not drinking today because I'm still suffering from a hangover from yesterday.
What'd you do yesterday, bro? Can't wait until right now to go smoke in our faces.
What did I have yesterday? Dude, I had a seafood and wine festival thing yesterday, man.
Well, what happened?
Well, I said, hey, let me turn up. I'll be here. Everything's cooked. Everything's ready to go. I started drinking. Knocked off a half a jug of wine to myself. Knocked off a bottle of Grey Goose to myself. Had a couple of drinks of something else, and I'm getting sick talking about it right now. And dude, I threw up twice last night. I passed out at 7, so it is not a good thing. And what's going on, Lisa? How you doing?
I'm gonna give you like 8:30 is when you passed out officially.
8:30?
Yeah, because that's when people were hitting you and you weren't getting up.
Oh, I died.
You were getting physically punched on.
Wait, how many people died last night?
Let's just keep it to one.
Let's just keep it.
Just
one person died.
Never mind.
Yeah.
So
one person
to
died.
Piggyback off that, I said I would say it again. I want to say rest in peace to my friend Alan, to my friend's brother Alan. Like I said, I'm not sure what happened, but I know he's no longer with us, and
My condolences.
it's pretty sad. So
Yes.
rest in peace to Alan.
Oh, we gotta go public, y'all.
I'm public.
We public.
I'm pubic.
He's pubic.
All right. So what's today's show about?
What's going on, Lisa? How you living?
Yeah, usually I do that.
How do we sound, Lisa? Do we sound good?
You sound better than before.
Do we sound good? Do we look good?
Dre's been putting his little magic fuwa on it. Fuwa.
Fukijamas.
Yeah, Fukijawa.
Yo, what's fuwa?
It's like Mojo, except
Nah. It's Mojo for black people.
Nah, how do I drink like that? I used to
No,
drink
we look
like that
good.
all the time.
I think we look good.
All right, so let's get into this. Dre usually asks me what.
Wait, before we get into this, Kev was so drunk that he almost tried to beat on me yesterday, not knowing who I was. If it wasn't for him looking around the corner and saying, "Oh, that's my cousin. I thought you was somebody else." I ain't gonna say what you thought.
Why do you want to
say the statement that came out of his mouth
you
was
mumbly. Stop being mumbly, bro.
fucking funny, yo.
Thank
I
you,
thought you was
Lisa.
somebody trying to sell some weed, work their way up to get some pussy.
The fourth member of the Opinionated podcast. The fourth member. See, he said, what to you?
He said, I thought you was somebody trying to sell some weed, work their way up to get some pussy.
I don't know why he would say that. I wasn't there, y'all. I wasn't there.
Oh,
Listen,
we all turned and looked at him like, the fuck? What? What goes on in your head?
Nothing goes on in my head. I was just like, huh, do I gotta steal this motherfucker real quick? Like, he don't realize he's talking to my girl, so I'm gonna go over there and see if I gotta knock somebody fucking block off.
For no reason. For absolutely no reason.
While we over here trying to figure out what we doing for your goddaughter's birthday.
Bro, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
What y'all doing over there? Oh, y'all planning birthday parties. I see who it is now.
I see who it is now. This nigga looked the same for forever. They grew up, they knew each other longer than me, yet he didn't recognize him.
After like 6 o'clock, Kev eyeballs was not visible.
Well, clearly there was an issue there.
Listen, loyalty and relationships. I heard a story that just happened.
You know what I'm talking about now?
About that.
What?
He pooped his eye. He broke his
Yeah, listen, let's get to the fucking show. Lisa says she has a story about loyalty in a relationship and she wants to tell us about it, so go ahead.
Don't be kicking your ex-boyfriend back in.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to call her in? We on streaming and see if she can get her in and she can talk to us face to face.
Yeah, I'm going to send you a link real quick.
We need well, I would rather do a send for that, but we'll see.
We'll see how it works. We'll get you on here. At least it's been a long time coming anyway.
I can send it from here.
I think in the future what we'll do is we'll do it from the phone. And meaning the sound from the phone. But we'll figure that out.
Boom, 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 boom. There we go.
How you do that? We're still streaming, by the way.
Yeah, we're live. So
what's awesome is Kevin is showing us something new right now.
He is. Hey, before I forget, shout out to everybody in India. We're good, you fucking asshole.
Alright, listen, I'm trying to. Nah. Alright, so
Yo,
let's
shout
have a
out-
story about loyalty, man.
Okay,
It just cut out. Don't worry about that. I lost the connection.
look at us. Look at us. Oh my God, Kev.
What? He cut it?
Look,
Oh, man.
when the lights is out, the fights is out. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. So originally,
Some freaky stuff.
we were supposed to have a guest today.
We're about to have a guest. We're about to have.
And we're about to have a guest.
Lisa, just
I'll talk
got
about
the
the
link.
guest later. That's my
Lisa,
homie.
that's
but,
the link right there in the comments. So just click on it and join in. But yeah, we're supposed to be doing a thing about loyalty and relationships today, man.
Well, we're still doing it.
We are.
We are doing
We're
it.
still doing it, but we were supposed to have a guest. I'm not
We're
sure
just
what
trying to let
happened.
Kev get his bearings real quick. He's had a long night.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, he was kind of fucked up. It was a good time, though. I had a good time.
Needless to say, we will be changing our rules when it comes to booking guests.
Yeah, we don't do
Yeah.
that.
We'll be changing our rules a little bit. There'll be some type of approval process, and then we'll figure it out. You know, I have no issue. I think people just kind of get nervous, but we're going to be doing things a little differently because we can't be canceling at the last minute, or just not showing up. We've had that happen multiple times.
Yeah, that's not cool, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
But to those that have come and
we love you.
grace us with your appearance and, you know, had a good time with us, we want to tell you that we thoroughly appreciate it. You know what I mean? Especially to the guests that came on when we were first starting, you know, Pesos and Wayne on the Sticks.
We're going to get Pesos on again, actually.
Too. Francis London, a.k.a. the whole ugly duckling.
One of our best episodes.
Oh, she don't want to talk about it.
She don't want to talk about it.
Listen, it's right there. She doesn't want to talk about it loud.
Because I don't want my parents hearing it. Oh.
Ow! Come on, Lisa. It's okay. Maybe we could talk about it on Quarantine Conversations.
What the fuck?
What? What'd it say?
But I was sexually assaulted by a drunk customer last night. Hey, yeah, y'all should have used the prop on that motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah, you
shit. Okay. All right. That's real.
Jesus.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah. That's terrible, man. Some people just don't know how to fucking act.
Wow. The only thing I can think of is like if they should let y'all have like tasers or something like that. I'm dead serious.
No.
You don't think so?
No, I mean,
Tasers?
nah. When you go in there and somebody thinks you're doing something, you get tasered, how you feel? What if you get tasered for nothing? What if they go to scare you and the
I've
taser
been
goes
tasered.
off?
I've been tasered for less.
I doubt it's been left for less. That woman that we seen in Philadelphia that time that turned down that alley and you were like, hey, you just wanted to talk to her and then she immediately ran. She knew.
She would have
She
tasered.
knew. She would have tasered you from a distance.
She would have
If it was
tasered
a
all of us.
Taser gun. She'd have
So I
shot
just
you
grabbed
from
all
a
y'all and
distance.
I'd have grabbed all y'all.
It didn't help that you yelled out that you weren't going to rape her.
Well, she needed to know.
Bro, y'all niggas.
She needed to feel comfortable.
That was a creepy.
Kev, what's up, man? Are you reading the comment? What's going on?
I'm reading comments. Yeah, I was cool. Listen.
So what happened? Okay, all right. So what are we supposed to talk about today?
No, we can talk about random shit. I don't give a fuck.
What? No. I'm asking you. Hey, Kev. All right, let me start again. Welcome to
No,
the.
don't do that shit.
What are we going to talk about today?
We were supposed to talk about loyalty and relationships.
Okay. So what do you think that means?
What do you think?
What do y'all think that means? Loyalty and
within
relationships.
the relationships. I mean,
Just-
I know it's self-explanatory, but I'm saying, what does it mean to you?
What does loyalty mean to me? Just
Yes.
being honest up front with me, not being selfish about shit, you know, being true to me.
Don't cheat on me.
You
That's
put
the easy one.
loyaltiness and selfishness within the same
I
brackets.
said, don't be self. No, because motherfuckers.
I'm just asking. I'm not.
Because
Like,
people always talk about they be loyalty and then don't go
Lisa gave up a good point as well, but I'm gonna say, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
do
ahead.
some disloyal shit behind your back or done some disloyal shit. You're supposed to like forgive them, and it's like, no, that's not cool. You betrayed me. You're not loyal to me. You're loyal to yourself. Or you're not loyal to this relationship. Let's put it that way. You don't
What-
want to be loyal to me.
what would loyalty and forgiving someone who has made a mistake, would that consider you to
Go
be
to hell.
loyal? Then would you consider yourself to still be keeping your loyalty to that person?
Go to hell.
If they cheat on me,
I mean, I'm not going to that extent, my nigga. I mean, if you want to fucking cheat on somebody, if somebody decides to cheat on you, then yeah, they get whatever type of hatchet you decide to throw at them. You know what I mean?
just-
But what I'm saying is, like, if somebody makes a mistake, they do something, and it's like, yo, why the fuck would you have done that? Like, why, yo, what you was thinking? They apologize. And, you know what I mean? I'm not saying as drastic as going behind your back and fucking somebody else and y'all in a committed, serious relationship. I'm saying, yeah, I mean, something simple, but also, like, damn, nigga, come on, you better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, listen, man.
Nigga was hungry as hell. He ain't had no choice but to take $10 off your table so he could get something to eat.
That's
but that's disloyal.
But then told you.
No, that's still disloyal
That's
because you could have just if you my man,
could have asked. You should have asked.
Yes, you could have just asked me.
Yeah, you shouldn't be that broke that you couldn't use $10 to get something to eat or something. Got it. I mean,
if you my man's,
I'd be in your fridge, so it wouldn't even matter. I would just.
Well, yeah.
I'm just using an example. You know, just anything.
That's not disloyal.
There's something
Taking money from me, that's disloyal. You taking money without asking
disloyal,
me,
yes.
that's disloyal. That
Absolutely.
means I can't trust you around.
So
fucking money.
where do you draw the line at where a person can come back and still be within good graces? Where is the line end? Like, all right, you can go this far without me being like, I'm not fucking with you no more. But if you do this, that's the point of no return.
I mean, it all
hard
depends.
to-
It all depends on the.
It's not hard, but you know it. You
You
know it when it
just know
happens.
when you feel it.
Yeah,
You know
know
what
when to
happens.
cut this motherfucker off. You have a feeling that somebody, if motherfucker's stealing money from you, you cut him off. Motherfuckers, like, if you got your girl, whatever, secretly trying to holler at one of your friends behind your back, you definitely cut her off. Or vice versa.
Oh yeah,
That's terrible.
Or you
go to
got,
hell,
or vice
bitch.
versa. You got your homie trying to holler at your girl behind your back.
You can go to hell, bitch.
You cut him off. That's loyalty to me. I want to be able to trust you. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. I mean,
Well,
You got your phone on you?
I do have my phone on me. I have it on vibrating.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Hit a share.
yeah, but
Do a watch party.
yeah, but
Since we
the
can't
whole
do Joan.
the whole
Or
loyalty
did you already
thing,
do it?
the whole loyalty thing, man. When I was, 'cause I was fucking thinking about this shit. I'm just.
Has anybody ever been that disloyal to you where you had to cut them off?
Yeah, it's plenty.
What happened?
Motherfuckers just lying. Like, so I had a beef with somebody. They just fucking like, they told one person, they came and told me one story.
Okay.
The person they went, they said they was going to do something to this person. The other person called us on three-way to like clear the situation up. I just told them the truth of what happened. Like, y'all not going to get me in the middle of some more bullshit. And the other person flipped on me like, oh, I didn't say that. You're fucking, just like basically trying to call me a liar. Like, yo, motherfucker, you said everything you said. Now you want to go on the phone and switch it up because you want to stay in good graces with this person. I can't fuck with you.
Didn't that happen with the car accident?
A car accident.
A couple weeks ago? That wasn't that.
Who got into a car accident?
Remember that?
Oh, no.
Was that the case?
No, that wasn't the case.
I think you called somebody.
Kev called somebody, but I had a similar situation. After that, I just cut the person off. Like, motherfuckers start cussing me out and trying to make me look out to be the bad guy. I'm like, I ain't fucking with you. I can't fuck with you.
Cut him right off.
I can't because you going around starting shit and expecting me to lie and then I get caught up in the lie. Now I'm in bad graces with this person and you won't give a fuck.
I mean,
Nah, we don't do that.
I mean, I obviously we all have stories about somebody being disloyal to us.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I don't have too many stories though.
You don't? You don't have stories of, okay, you never had stories of females like maybe fucking with somebody you know on the low, even though y'all like.
Oh shit, I do have a story.
Y'all split, but I would never mess with this person. I don't know why you're tripping, and then motherfucker go mess with this person.
I had a story about that.
That's disloyalty.
So somebody I knew in high school, I talked to this girl. It's gonna be a corny ass story.
No, go ahead.
Kind of makes me look crazy, but it's kind of the way I developed my older self, how I kind of like just keep shit pushing. So I talked to this girl. She was really cute. Talked to her. Boom, boom, boom. Somehow, my friend got involved. I had a friend back in the day. Somehow he got involved and he was like, yo, I got her number or whatever like that. But somehow he got involved. I have no idea how, which now I seem like an idiot. And so they started like talking.
We talking about losing general shit. We just this relationship. She said we talking about just relationships. No, we talk. It's all type.
It's about everything.
Oh, we talking about everything. Loyalty with your friends.
Yeah, we talking about everything.
Well,
Get on the
I
friendship
mean, if you
tip,
get
man.
into
Go
a
ahead.
relationship, you have to be friends first in a sense,
Nah,
right?
nah. Let's talk about friendship.
no,
Let's
no,
just talk
no.
about. Go ahead. Tell your story.
I guess not.
So anyway, I don't know how he got involved, but he's my friend, and he's like, "Yo, man, yeah, I was talking to her. Yo, man, she said you gotta, yo, man, like she said you gotta call her more. This and that, this and that. It sound crazy, right? We was kids though, like young teens. And yeah, man, she said, yo, man, she said y'all get on the phone, y'all don't talk too much. And I'm like,
What?
exactly. I'm like, oh, all right, all right. So I call her, start talking to her a lot more. You know what I mean? It's when niggas really start just using the phone to talk to girls and shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened. All I know is them two wind up getting together, obviously. Getting together.
Fucking.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
They wind up fucking or whatever. And I was the last to know.
Well,
I was the last to know.
Well, he was the first to know because she was telling him.
She
his
was
problems.
definitely telling him.
And not only, and he was using it as a fucking cheat sheet to know what not to do when it was his time. And when he got his motherfucking chance, he took it.
All you had to do, with me, all you had to do was say, yo, she ain't really fucking with you, dog. She fucking with me. I'm like, all right, cool. Back then, but that's how I developed what I am today, which is
it that
I keep
simple?
it pushing. Huh?
Is it that simple?
When you're kids, you don't realize that it's that simple. But I'm saying as an adult,
I don't think
it would be that
as
simple.
as an
I wouldn't let
adult,
that
I
go
think,
down
yeah.
anyway. But yeah,
As an adult, even then, though, it's still weird because it's like, all right, well, how the fuck would you have put yourself in a position where she fucking with you if you knew that we was fucking with each other first?
you think, and that's the thing. After that, you like, wait a minute, that was some weirdo shit. The fuck are y'all talking to each other for? But she wasn't my girl. She wasn't nothing.
Or
It was
she was
literally,
just a joint.
it was literally like I saw like we was cool and I talked to her and got her number, and then
it came snaked her.
it came and basically it came and snaked her on some shit like that. That was all it was. So we wasn't, you know what I mean?
So you got hit with that's loyalty from.
That's called the 52 fake out.
Yeah, that's another thing. Motherfuckers.
52.
That's why you should pride yourself on having people around you that's loyal to you. The motherfuckers is not loyal to you, especially your boys. Motherfuckers will set you up to get robbed, set you up to get killed. Like that happened.
Have you ever been disloyal?
What, to my own?
To anyone? Give it to us, man. Tell us the story.
I've never been this loyal. I pride myself.
Kev, I don't believe that.
Nah, I pride myself.
I don't believe that.
I'm a foul motherfucker, a fucked up individual, but that I pride myself. I pride myself on being loyal to my homies. And if I see a nigga that's disloyal in my camp that's disloyal to me, yeah, I might go just fuck him over like, man, because I'm already done fucking with you. But I'm loyal to my bulls. I ain't no snake shit.
Can I tell you how I've been disloyal?
How? What you done? You pooped in my bathroom and fucked it up and didn't tell me. Didn't flush.
Nah. So that guy he made her his girl.
Yeah.
And you went in.
And then I fucked her. And I'm not joking.
Did you continue?
Wait, hold on. It goes deeper. It goes deeper.
Not disorder.
I made her my so
You made her your side joint?
No.
Oh.
So he made her his girl, but I went and did my own thing. But later, I fucked her, and I guess he found out or whatever. Then I made her my girl. And then somebody else fucked her. That's what I'm trying to say. This shit just keeps going, bro.
Their girl?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh,
I believe so. She had the fire pussy.
She was around the way, girl.
A little bit. But that happened. I just thought that was funny.
An around the way person when you're younger.
I just like to wrap things up in a bow and give it to people.
Yeah, but that's that ain't this.
Were y'all close friends? Yeah, I feel
Not
you
really.
can only be disloyal to people
Y'all just
that
saw
you
what was
care
over there.
about.
You see what the fuck is over there by this nigga?
What? What's
Yeah.
by me?
You see what's over there by this nigga, dog?
What?
You see this nigga? No, of course he's not. You see what's over there by this nigga, dog?
He cool. It's awesome.
My shit was tight.
Whatever, Nino.
I know.
Whatever, Nino.
Thank you.
I know. I seen it earlier. It's cool. Listen.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's why Cam don't wear skinny jeans.
Yeah. Look, but
That's why I always wonder, like,
yo, fucking. Anyway, so,
sorry.
Now,
Goodness gracious.
y'all niggas fuck with these little ass niggas. Like
what I'm saying is that do you feel you can only be disloyal to motherfuckers that you actually care about? Like
I
if
agree.
you don't care about a person, how would you? Your loyalty stands nowhere with them because you could care less. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never be disloyal to the two niggas that's directly next to me. You know what I'm saying? I love these niggas more than there's only 5 other people that's on the same level of them in my life, period. You know what I'm saying? And I would never, those are people that, you know what I'm saying, I hold really highly of. So I couldn't even see myself. But if I don't even fuck with you the regular way, you know what I'm saying, I would care less about what you think about anything that I do. I mean, I have my own morals and standards that I live by.
Word.
You know what I mean? But what your opinion of what I do or how I do things really doesn't
Shut
matter.
up your ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like Kev said, it's hard to see or pinpoint a time when you are actually disloyal to someone unless you're talking about in a relationship and you cheated on the girl or you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But were you and that guy friends? Did you continue to be
We played
friends?
ball together. We was cool.
Y'all just-
I didn't see him after that. If we would have actually
Seen each other, you probably would fought.
no. If we would have seen each other, we probably like, especially later after everything, we probably would have been like, that shit was crazy, right?
she has some good
Pussy was. That's exactly what it. No disrespect to her, but it was like, yo, her pussy was mesmerizing. It was mesmerizing. We was kids.
Had an agreement.
We was kids, but we would have definitely said, yo, that shit had you doing whatever. Like 13, 14, something like that.
Man, he was out there just...
I was a kid. I was a kid.
So y'all was passing her around at 13, 14 years?
No, 14, I loved her.
You loved her at 14?
I loved her at 14.
But, and that's
I
when
fucking loved her.
took her.
No, when I was a little bit older, like I think it was like 15, that's when somebody else stepped in and, you know.
she gave that pussy somebody
How long
else.
did you have in with her?
Huh?
How long did you have in with her?
Once again, we were kids.
Yeah.
Like a year, maybe.
So I don't guess.
That's a long time.
While we were in
kids.
school. It was a school thing.
School year.
So it's different when
when the summertime came, you had to free yourself.
it might have been one summer.
Around each other.
It might have been one summer.
Or you got one school year, one summer, but then somebody got her at the end of the summer before the beginning.
I went to a different school.
Ooh, so you had to switch it up. It was only
right. I didn't realize that at the time. Yeah, when you go to a different school, it's different. I was.
He was heartbroken. If you say you
in
loved
hindsight,
her,
no. In hindsight, when it comes to like vaginal, when it comes to, what'd you say?
You asked your mom like, why did you gotta move?
No, I didn't move my mom. When it comes to vaginal intercourse, you realize, like, especially when you was getting it a little bit regular, you realize, oh shit, that means I gotta fend for myself again. All right, I don't like this shit. It's different.
You back to the hunt.
It's right. It's different. That's why I learned how to hunt. That's what I'm trying to say. Like shit like that. When you were a kid, you learn. You learn from someone being disloyal. You learn from someone being disloyal.
Yeah.
That's the whole.
I feel like
that's the point. I'm not kicking her back in.
You have to have experiences of someone being disloyal to you for you to know how to react or learn in situations and who to be around and who not to be around.
Correct.
But I know y'all seen it before. Y'all ever seen niggas you hung around and y'all all seem like y'all cool, but when that one nigga disappeared, the other nigga like, I'm about to, man, fuck that nigga. Like, this nigga think shit sweet. Like, damn, like, bro, for real, that's how you feel about him? Just talking hella shit when this boy leave, but yesterday it's cool.
Yesterday.
Yeah?
Kev said that about you.
I wasn't gonna fuck him.
He said that about you. He said, man, fuck that nigga. He threatened me when I saw him yesterday. I don't know what the fuck. Nah, man, we've all seen that.
Yeah, that's the
we've
shit,
all seen
that's
that.
the shit I'm talking about. That's the disloyalty I'm talking about. Or how about, you know what I'm saying? It's not cool, man. You shouldn't be around. Like, I don't want niggas around me like that. I want niggas when I disappear, you plotting on me, or you plotting on what I have. Like,
you said you want that?
I don't.
You don't want that? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You see a nigga like, damn, this nigga always got a new car. Like, this nigga always got this. This nigga switch up this. This always hating shit. Not like, oh shit, that. Not saying, yo, that's a nice ride, bro. Like, when we going out? That's me.
No. I'm trying to adjust my mic stand, and it just won't.
It keeps coming
stay.
back.
Yeah.
All I see is this shit swaying left and right. What the fuck is
I'm trying to
going
keep
on
it there. So
Just hold your mic, bro.
We'll be getting new mics soon, so
Yeah, so but I'm saying, but you know, you see that hating shit, you think that nigga loyal, your homie or whatever, that shit road dog. And those be the niggas that's trying to end you or try to take from you or steal from
it'd
you.
be the jealousy.
Yeah, the jealousy.
They was once your friend, and then they see that you have something that they can't have, whether it's a great relationship, or you get into the money, or your job is good, or you got your shit in order, you know what I'm saying? And they see that shit, and then they go and see what they having a hard time accomplishing. Not to say that they can't accomplish it, but they're not putting in the time or the effort that you putting in, and they look at you with a side eye from a distance. That ain't your motherfucking friends.
I think that all goes back to right. I think that all goes back to
if I'm with, first of all, there ain't no way that a nigga on my right side is talking about a nigga that's on my left side, and we all in the same shit. You know what I'm saying? That right there is fugazi. I can't trust you. You know what I'm saying? Like right there, I'm seeing that weird shit, and that right there puts it puts a strain on our relationship now, because it's like, yo, what the fuck time you want if we all chilling together, and now you talking about that nigga funny? How is it when I leave? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, correct.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that right there already puts you out. You done outed yourself. You know what I mean? And then it's just like, nigga, what if I'm getting to something, I'm not gonna be around people who ain't doing the same. You know what I'm saying? Me doing well and a person doing bad is not gonna be motivation for me. You know what I'm saying? Unless, not to say that me being around somebody doing bad, I can't chill or hang with you or something. But like, if you're more worried about what I'm doing for myself than you are for yourself, then we not on the same level. You cannot have what I have and still be accomplishing whatever goals that you have set for yourself, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You can have things that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still working to get to where I want to get to. But the whole thing is, we look at each other for that motivational inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if you could do it, I know I could do it. You know what I'm saying? We on the same level type shit. And that's how I would want it to be with anybody that's around me. You know what I'm saying? Boost each other up. That's what it's supposed to be. So any nigga that's on that type time, like, looking at you funny because of what you working hard to accomplish, he not in the right circles. Or you not in the right circles.
You might,
one or the other, you know what I'm saying?
What about family?
Man, it don't matter, man. Blood don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I cut a family.
You know what I'm saying? Just because y'all related don't mean nothing. There's people that I'm not related to that I hold highly over people that I am related to. You know what I'm saying? Because we built that relationship. We've come from the mud together. You know what I'm saying? You've done for me as I've done for you. You know what I mean? And that shit is just hand in hand. Don't, like they say, blood don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't thicker than water, I guess.
It's not
these days. You know what I mean?
It ain't though,
thicker
but
than
yeah.
water, not these days.
Yeah, I mean it is.
It all depends on who you are. You know what I'm saying? And what you show.
But that's the thing I'm talking about. These circles, man. You gotta watch who you think is loyal to you, man, because that shit can turn around like a snake and bite you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And another aspect of loyalty where I see a lot of people, and this is going to relationships. We bouncing around here, but I see niggas that, and chicks, females too, is they fuck with somebody when they down, and somebody's fucking with them when they in like a bad situation, they down and shit, and this person grows with you and builds you back up, help you get every fucking thing that you need, and then you go do some shit like you just dogging this person, like just cheating on them constantly, just dogging this person out, as this person done stuck with you in the mud while you was in the mud and they have shit, and now all the people that wasn't fucking with you while you was down, now they see you doing good, now they want to come back into the picture, and you giving your loyalty more to them than you are to the person that helped you get out of that situation. That's some fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't be loyal to the motherfucker. You should definitely be loyal to a motherfucker that pulled you out of hell.
You would think. You would absolutely think.
Nah, some people don't do that shit. Some people do.
Think you're loyal to whoever you want to be loyal to.
People tend to bite the hand.
And that fucks me up a lot. That's really
Let me see that.
this. Oh yeah, that fucks me up a lot, bro. That really fucks me up a lot. That pisses me off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That pisses me off. That pisses me off a lot because I'm like, yo, like, you gotta, you should definitely be loyal to that motherfucker more than
Facebook user.
I don't know. You should be
All of
definitely,
them.
you should be definitely loyal to that motherfucker over anybody. You know what I'm saying? That they has your back when you ain't have shit. Now you can easily dip on them for somebody who's just around when you good. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what brings, like I said, brings you back to you're going to be loyal to the people who you want to be loyal to.
Yeah.
Like people, you know, I have very concrete views on loyalty. I think to me it's ingrained. It's not something I even think about.
Yeah.
It's something that with
It's
my
like second nature.
yeah, it's like if something seems like it's wrong, like you said, talking shit, like somebody talking shit when another nigga leave and y'all both like y'all all friends or whatever, you gonna look at them like, yo, why would you
That's
yo,
just
why
weird.
don't you say that? That's where my
Why
brain
wouldn't
goes.
you
Like,
say
you know
that
what?
while
Hold
they
on,
here?
let me call them so y'all can have whatever you got going on, y'all can hash this shit out. Y'all can hash. I remember when y'all niggas was going through it. You remember that? When y'all niggas was going through it? We talked about the story before, so I ain't gonna bring it up. But I had to bring y'all niggas together. Y'all wasn't talking shit about each other because y'all would never do that.
But yeah.
But y'all was mad.
We just mad. I always used to ask.
Y'all was mad.
I used to ask Drake third party like, yo, how Kev doing? Like all the time. And you like, yeah, I talk to. I'm like, all right, yo, that's what's up.
So I arranged a parent trap. I said, yo, man, come over here and blah blah. I don't know what the fuck I told. I told one of y'all something. It might have been Kev. I said, yeah, come over here and something. This nigga came over here. I think Kev came walking out the bathroom or some shit. And I was like, now y'all two can talk. You know what I'm saying? I forget exactly how it went, and now you see us years later with the podcast. But I'm not going to let that shit go down. And I'm pretty sure neither one of these niggas will do the same shit. We will not let that go down. Nah. Even if y'all don't be cool again, y'all going to talk this shit out. Whatever it is.
We was kids then.
It was
Anyway.
just
Now we
we
so old. We be like, what? All right. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
What's going on? I don't really care no more. Like, all right, whatever you want to do.
Right.
I don't care.
But
You don't want to do that? All right.
Y'all kids is
Nah.
we all of y'all kids like we have each other's god kids. I don't have kids biologically, but we like you can't break that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
real friends. Yeah, that's what we are.
can't
bro.
break that shit.
That's real loyalty right there, man. That's it wasn't even though we had a disagreement, it wasn't like we talking shit about each
Yeah.
other. It was still like
We just wasn't on the same page.
we wasn't on the same page. I was still worried about him every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? I knew Dre was talking to Kev, so I'm like, I would check on Kev through Dre because that's what I had to do. It's just we wasn't speaking, but
That's it, man.
you know what I'm saying? But that's real loyalty. But you got motherfuckers out there that ain't speaking. Y'all consider yourself to be homies, and now you talking shit about the nigga because he ain't around or whatever. And then when they come back and make the shit cool, that's not.
Yeah, can't do that.
Nah, you can't do that, man. You just
Can't do it.
that's like, man, loyalty is a big thing with me, dog. Like I said, I always tell everybody knew it when I lost my brother, and I lost my brother because somebody did some disloyal shit to him and set him up to get killed. So loyalty runs high. It really runs high with me now. And when I lost my brother, it made me check. It made me go back and check relationships that I have with people and think like, yo, this motherfucker doing has this motherfucker done some disloyal shit? Do I have to cut this person the fuck off? Should I cut this motherfucker off? And it got so easy for me. I started cutting a lot of people off and stopped talking to people because I'm like, you know what?
You don't need them.
This loyal,
Extra presence in your life.
unloyal motherfuckers can get you killed. And people say, oh, that's a little extra. Nah,
No, it can.
it can't.
Yeah.
They just, and I mean, yeah, and even, I mean, it doesn't even have to be the most extreme circumstances, but that would be the end all of extreme circumstances would be your demise in life. But not even just that, a loss in money, a loss in time, you know what I'm saying? Just missing out on opportunities, you know what I mean? Worried about the wrong thing, stressing you out over nothing. All of that shit comes in with the same situation as dealing with a person who put you in those situations. You know what I mean? So
We missed the comment. Janetta said y'all will be surprised how many dudes pillow talk and talk shit about their boys just to get some pussy.
No,
we seen that.
No, we
That's the
wouldn't.
topic earlier. Because
We
on
wouldn't be
Facebook,
surprised
you said,
at
I
all.
don't think your shit is public. That's
My
all.
shit is definitely public,
Yeah, I was reading that earlier.
but it's on there.
What up, Gilly?
Oh, the So Damn Opinionated page. That's why I don't use that page, but because it hides.
But we wouldn't be surprised.
No,
At all.
it's just
You
it
know
happens
what I
all the
mean?
time.
Yeah.
Bitch, females pillow talk. I mean, they talk.
You
How
wouldn't
many-
be
how many-
surprised how many bitches would
Yeah, I was
tell
gonna
you
say
about
that.
another bitch
Yeah.
that you dealing with. Like, oh, you didn't know about that bitch? Da 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 da. Tell you about your bitch.
She got
Like,
the funk
what?
sack.
Oh shit!
That's what
You
she
would
got
be
a funk
surprised
sack.
how many bitches will come. And I'm sorry,
How many
Kev said
females?
we're going to switch
Women?
up. But it's hard. How many
Women.
females? Nah, those is bitches, man.
Hey,
They on some
call it
shit.
what it is. Call
They
it
be on
what it
some
is.
shit. You would be surprised how many bitches will come and tell you about your girl. Have information for you about your
Okay,
girl.
when does that happen to you? Don't use your girl now, but when
Oh,
does
I
that
don't
happen
have
to
that
you?
happen with me and my girl. Me and my girl.
No, I'm talking about in the past. In the
Nobody
past,
could
of
tell me
course.
that she wouldn't tell me herself, but
In the past.
or
Or somebody you know. Somebody you know.
just like a story. You want me to actually tell
No.
a story?
I'm just saying, like, you can give an example. Like,
Oh,
for
I mean, it's
instance,
just if you fucking with a bitch and
Fucking with a bitch.
she know that you fucking with a bitch and she'll tell you like, oh, you didn't know that she used to fuck with such and such, or like that really matters to you at the time.
It does.
And sometimes
You
it
know what I
will
mean?
matters because some females that's cool with you like, yo, why this dude here? It's like, who, him? Oh yeah, she said some people. Nah, she used to fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, see,
Oh, what?
See, but that's somebody telling you something that's actually happening in your relationship right then and there. That's very valuable information.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
that's one thing compared to them saying, "Oh, you ain't know she used to fuck with such and such back in '08 when they used to ride Huffy bikes to get like." Why? What? Okay.
I was dead.
You know what I mean? Like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to make you have a different depiction of her than what you have right now. Trying to change your views or sway your views to want to do or be with someone else.
I had that.
Women just be just like niggas, man.
I've been in a relationship.
Nigga bitches.
I had females.
Niggas.
Had females that
Nigga
come
bitch
around
hoes.
and smile in my female face and they be cool and then turn around and be like, I don't know why you fuck. I don't know what you seen her.
Yeah, that's some foul
like,
shit.
what? Like, oh,
Very
like,
foul.
Ain't y'all?
I've been in the room when that has happened to you.
Ain't y'all?
And you just be like, well,
Appalled.
well.
Ain't y'all cool? Like, ain't y'all cool? Nah, we cool, but still, why?
Appalling.
Like, yo. And I'm like, y'all just
Netta
y'all can say y'all some fucking friends. Like, yo.
Netta said, yeah, but females gossip. That's what we do. Niggas, on the other hand, is a different
He's not.
story.
Oh, he's not. We can't see his shit.
I'm looking off Dre's, so. Look at Kevin's face.
I'm not getting it. Sorry, we're having a little.
We're trying all different types of tactics.
Yeah,
And they're all going
yeah.
everywhere. But yeah.
That's so damn
You think that, you know what I'm
Get off the
saying?
so
Nah,
damn
niggas
thing,
gossip.
there you go.
Why wouldn't niggas gossip?
Public there, motherfucker.
I've been public.
Why wouldn't you think
Look,
that niggas
Edit
gossip?
privacy. What's that say?
Talking about sports and
Don't question the
basketball, that's
ball
gossip.
from the streets.
That's gossip? No.
God, niggas be gossiping on ballers what niggas do outside of the court. Oh, LeBron is doing this for the city, and LeBron is doing that. That's gossip too.
That's what
They're
the girls like.
accolades of what they're doing. If you talking about their stats and stuff and what's happening,
The girls
in the
like,
game,
why ain't you doing what LeBron doing?
Yeah.
Why ain't you doing what
out there
Bronny doing?
building schools for the youth?
Bitch, I am the 57th player on this team.
At the 40th
You know what I
minute,
mean?
the podcast
Nah.
officially went some fucking where else. Keep it going.
Well,
Nah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men lie, women lie.
And numbers don't. Wait,
No,
yeah,
no,
they do.
nowadays
Yeah.
numbers do too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell Trump
You
that.
can't believe nothing.
Tell Trump that.
Tell Trump that.
Can't tell that nigga shit.
Nah. Yeah, I thought he had COVID.
His son got COVID.
He's immune now.
He's a, Yeah, he's drinking bleach.
I'm about to say he must have put bleach in
He's
it.
a
Yeah.
He's drinking bleach.
All of these guys. We jumping off the topic.
I'll go
All
fly.
these
Yeah,
categories
listen,
is
we
fuck.
tried to do the loyalty
All
shit.
of
We
them.
tried to get
I'll
serious.
say it. All of them. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and Trump. All these motherfuckers.
You don't like nobody.
No, I don't. I don't like none
Listen,
of them.
listen. Let me tell you, I'm
They all
not.
can drink bleach shit.
Fuck
None
it.
of that.
Also, no loyalty to the Republican Party.
Since the
Because I know
podcast,
you're a Republican.
since the podcast is officially going off the rails, it's cool. Listen, you dumb motherfuckers out there who's talking about you ain't vote, can y'all just listen? I know it sounds weird and y'all want to be pro-black and not vote.
Oh, shit.
I know it's being pro-stupid. Listen, please fucking vote. I know they both slime balls. I know they both grimy. It's just the optics. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, just vote. Get this nigga out of office. Get Biden in there. And then 4 years later, you can put whoever you want to put in there. Because you know what's crazy? Like 4 years ago, niggas was like, oh, if Joe Biden run, I'll vote for him. Nigga runs. Now niggas don't want to fuck with him.
Oh,
Yeah,
he was
hard to
he
fuck
was
with
having
a
sex with the head of the KKK or like somebody's gonna have something.
Who, nigga? If you ain't black, if you don't vote for
Vote for
Biden,
Kanye.
Dog, I don't give a fuck.
I would vote for Kanye if his name is on the
No, I don't know. Listen,
fuck it, why not?
Listen, y'all
We
talk,
can't get too much worse at this point.
No, we can't. Y'all niggas
Downhill, Kanye.
niggas got mad at that comment though. I don't
Bro,
understand why niggas got mad at him saying you ain't black if you ain't vote for him. Listen,
that is the most weirdest
Yeah,
shit
don't say
to
that
say,
shit to me, bro.
You are okay.
Don't say that shit to me.
yeah, I'm okay with that. Compared to a nigga saying that the Tiki Torch people are very nice fucking people and a Proud Boy stand the fuck up and all the other shit.
He said the Tiki Torch people are brave. What?
When the Tiki Torch people went, them motherfucking white boys when Tiki Torch was going down. With
Oh,
that
he said they're
racist shit.
good guys.
They're
Yeah.
good guys.
Good guys.
Hey, won't you disown racism, President Trump? What? What? Proud Boy, stand up.
Yo, if that's your response to please denounce racism, you are a fucking animal. That nigga said, please denounce racism. Proud Boy, stand up. Like you're the real Slim Shady? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
They're a group.
I know who they are.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, and they did some interviews with the head of the Proud Boys, and he said, yeah, man, we punch people in the face. You don't do that in the hood, bro. Like, y'all niggas tough to them motherfuckers who will never get punched in the face. I've been punched in the face before, really hard. We can fucking box, my nigga. Punch me in the face because I don't like Trump. And I'm looking directly at the camera when I'm saying that. You got guns? I know people with guns. I can't say I got guns. I know people with guns.
All I'm saying is this right here, dog. I don't give a fuck. Get this nigga the fuck out of office. And then 4 years later,
we don't want to keep going on my shit? All right, now.
nah, you punch a nigga in the face? No, you talking about niggas with guns.
A Proud Boy.
Nigga.
Do you know a Proud Boy? Is he loyal? Think about it. Think about it. We talking about loyalty. If the Proud Boy is loyal to Trump, is that bad? That's his loyalty.
You can have that fucking loyalty. That's why I'm
Does his loyalty offend us?
No. I tell people. I tell people all the time about Trump.
Good.
I don't. Not all Trump supporters are racist.
That's true.
But all racists are Trump supporters.
That is absolutely true. I've heard that before, and it's 100% true.
It does sound feasible.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just voting to get him out of office for the optics. He incites racism that's been.
100%. I agree.
He's
I don't
inciting.
think
He
there's a
does.
solution.
There's no solution to racism, but it's a solution.
It's not going to change until we get a working man's class, and somewhat.
We did. We had Bernie Sanders, but
Bernie keeps bowing out. I don't know what's going on.
He bows.
I think Bernie. It sounds fucked up, but Bernie jumps into the jaw. Everybody gets hyped up. Somebody pays Bernie to bow out, and he'd be like, "Huh?
No, he doesn't.
I'm gonna have to slide. I'm gonna have to slide up out of here."
You gotta get enough.
Bernie, we know something about you, Bernie. Don't forget. I'm gonna take this check and go home with my own ass.
You gotta have enough votes to get him. You gotta make him a nominee. You gotta have enough votes to make him a nominee. And every time, this is what happens to Bernie the last time he ran. He's running against Hillary. Everybody that's supposed to be black like me or pro-black that has a voice takes shots at fucking Bernie and somehow dissuades the black community to don't fuck with Bernie, and they take up the side of, at the time was Hillary. Then once Hillary gets in the position to go, then them same black people turn on this bitch and tell you not to vote for anybody.
I think it's all bullshit. I say this over and over
No,
again.
it's bullshit with us. These motherfuckers that got a voice in power that's telling y'all not to vote, or these people are fucking Satan or whatever y'all been had this fucking information. All this information y'all have.
Yes, I agree with that.
Y'all dumbasses just listen to
bullshit.
whoever's fucking talking
that
y'all consider cool or supposed to be
Tell
a
them.
voice for us.
Tell them.
That's supposed to be a voice for us. Y'all think these motherfuckers is cool. Now they make y'all dumbasses go do whatever the fuck they want y'all to do. And guess what? Guess who's paying them? Their boss is the enemy. Y'all fucking retarded. And I don't give a fuck. Get mad. Y'all fucking retarded. Y'all
Should be
stupid.
pinned on yours, but or maybe not.
Nah, I can't see it.
Netta said she has a patient that came to her office last week. After his appointment, he went to pick up 10,000 rounds of ammunition to prepare for a civil war.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Janetta, was he white or black?
He was white.
Because I think that's important.
He's white. They already said it. Proud Boys. Everybody's saying it. It's not. It's no. It's. That's why motherfuckers is not. That's what kills me. Why motherfuckers not voting?
You should be asking yourself. There's a shortage in ammunition and purchasing ammunition. How the hell is he getting 10,000 rounds?
Because he can. Because he's getting 10,000 rounds for the right cause as they believe it. People are already saying it. If Trump loses the election, they're going to try to ensue a civil war.
They don't let you buy goods.
So all right. So you're saying. So people are saying that if Trump loses, then white people, so those white people, not all, those white people are going to walk out and say, hey nigger, you're the reason why Trump lost.
No.
Boom.
They're going to.
What are they going to do?
They're going to probably start. They're going to go to D.C. or whatever, or start trying to take. You never heard about the militia that took over the national park one time?
Nah, tell me about it.
They went into a national park, held the ranger hostage, and say this is our territory, and held them up. It was a militia. You're allowed to have a militia in the United States, supposedly.
I heard that. Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody said that.
They had to fucking come to terms with these people. They got them out. Nobody died. It's cool. Shit. The people that was the Antifa, they took over a fucking.
That's what the news said. But listen, I feel like the media and all that is all in with the government and this and that.
Yeah.
If you think that all of this shit is true, you are out of your fucking mind. It's all about controlling the public. If I give you somebody to fight against, if I say, you know what? We didn't hire these guys to fuck with your protests. That was Antifa. Watch you don't hear about no fucking Antifa after this year. Watch they don't exist no more. Hold on. Watch. Because it is a tool to get you to, or not you, but people to think a certain way. So now if I'm President Trump, which I don't know shit about politics, I just know bullshit when I see it. When I want to blame something on something, I can say Antifa, the boogeyman, Antifa. That's why. Because now they caught niggas. Here's the thing. Years ago when they had protests and motherfuckers was doing some crazy shit, when the government hired them to do crazy shit, you couldn't see them. There was no proof. Now we have camera phones. Mm-hmm. So if we have camera phones and we can clearly see that it's a white person burning some shit down while everybody else is trying to stop them, now we got to come up with some other cool shit. Now we got to say, oh no, that was Antifa. No, how the fuck do they know who Antifa is to say that was them?
No, well, the same reason.
Hold on.
Yeah, same reason.
Because I'm going on a rant.
Go ahead.
How the fuck do they know that that's Antifa to say that that's them? That means that Antifa sent them niggas a certified letter saying, yo, it's us, Antifa, and we like to fuck shit up. It doesn't make any sense. Won't y'all fucking think? Won't y'all think? This is the worst that the government has ever been at hiding some shit with Trump. That's why this whole thing is happening. Their administration is the worst at hiding shit. And he just be saying anything out his fucking mouth and they gotta play cleanup. That's what should make y'all vote for anybody the fuck else. Anybody. And the Joe Biden shit, they got pictures with this nigga with the head of the KKK or whatever the fuck. Everybody got some shit in their background that you shouldn't vote for them for. It's all bullshit. Sorry, that was my rant. That was my rant.
And that's the thing. If y'all motherfuckers don't listen, he's a fucking moron. Just get him the fuck out of office. He's fucking he's fucking retarded. He's literally fucking dumb. He's dumb as shit. And after 4 years up, you can switch up. You really not gonna go vote to have another 4 years of this motherfucker and then sit back and fucking complain about this shit? Like, y'all motherfuckers is stupid. Like, I don't understand motherfuckers' logic. People, and then here's another thing they say: "Oh, our vote doesn't matter." Okay, our vote doesn't matter. I heard that so many fucking times. Our vote doesn't mean anything. If our vote didn't mean anything, the black vote in America, why the fuck, when we went to go march for vote and they suck sick dogs on us, why would they not allow us to do it? Since it doesn't mean anything, why would they beat people so badly that wanted their right as black people to vote? Somebody said, "Hey, I want to vote," and I'm black. Back in the '60s, the early '60s, they couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So that vote's not. I'm guessing if voting is not that important, they would have said, "Oh, you want to vote, black people? Here you go. We're not going to cause such a big ruckus. Go ahead and have it because it's meaningless." No, it actually means something to vote. Nobody will fight that hard for something that don't mean nothing. Which, nigga, I wouldn't fight hard. I wouldn't try to kill a motherfucker for a rock in my pocket because it's not worth nothing. It's a fucking rock. But if I had $1,000 in my pocket and somebody try to rob me, and I know I need that $1,000 money, that $1,000 to keep lights on and feed my family, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna put up a resistance. So you can't take it. So stop with that voting shit. Don't mean nothing. Y'all motherfuckers sound stupid. Dumb as fuck, man.
Agreed. I do think voting means something. I think they got some shit that we don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like the media and all that shit doesn't fool me.
Nah, they
fuck Al Qaeda. If Antifa did that, why ain't Al Qaeda follow up?
Bro,
like somebody beating somebody up. If Antifa doing crazy shit, Al Qaeda should have followed up with the fucking with the roundhouse and decimated everything. Nah, they just only.
Yo, the funniest thing was everyone know it ain't funny, but the black dude, supposedly a black guy killed 2 cops. Supposedly they automatically knew. They couldn't identify who he was. They didn't know his name. They just got a picture of him. They don't know who he is, but he's associated with Black Lives Matter.
Shit. Fucking media. Fucking media.
Time out.
How do you know?
How do you know? The Black Lives, like you said, Black Lives Matter said, "Oh yeah, that's one of us."
That's my point. But the average person, bro. All right. I love that you said that. That's a really good point. I go into people's homes every single day. The people that are home, it's usually older people, right? Mm-hmm. Older people have the news on all day long because I go in their cribs. It's on all day long. If I'm telling you Black Lives Matter did this, Black Lives Matter did that, Black Lives Matter did this. Oh, that wasn't Black Lives Matter and y'all can prove it? That was Antifa. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. The average person is going to see that and say, those Black Lives Matter guys can't be good or whatever. It can't be a good cause. All lives matter. That's true too. All lives. Wait a minute. That's a bad organization. Matter of fact, if anybody has that in front of their house, they support a bad organization, they're the real. What I'm saying is it's brainwashing.
Oh, yeah.
The average public. It's brainwashing.
Old motherfuckers is brainwashed. Like I was looking at a comment, LeBron James won the championship. You know, I'm like the biggest on-court LeBron hater when it comes to basketball.
This nigga wants to be LeBron James so bad.
Wants to be him so bad.
But I love what he does for our community. You start seeing people talking shit about him. What? Oh, I'm guessing your movement don't matter no more, huh, LeBron James? You fucking Black Lives. I'm like, you motherfuckers don't know this motherfucker opened up a school for underprivileged kids. Motherfuckers don't realize he gives out 1,000 scholarships a year. He just donated fucking like $42 million to a cause in the black community.
You gotta announce it if you do it. That's what they think. You have to announce everything you do.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know because I'm black. I follow stuff that's my algorithm on my fucking YouTube, on my Facebook page is geared to positive things happen to black people, and I read them all the time. Where y'all motherfuckers, some people algorithms is is geared to negative shit that black people do. Here's the thing about that. Don't get your fucking news from fucking social media. Do your own
Get your
goddamn
news from anywhere.
Do your own fucking research. Like, I know what he does. I know what he don't do based on someone I've seen on social media. I don't know that motherfucker from a can of paint. I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy. Like, LeBron's a nice person or an asshole.
I can see him being a good guy.
Yeah, I can see him too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to... I judge him on the basketball court. That's it. That's where it fucking stops at. After that, I see he does good shit. When people started hitting me with this, oh, Black Lives Matter started here, da-da-da, I look at that shit. I'm like, I'm not following this dumb. Like, it's too negative. None of this shit makes sense. Let me do my own research. Google, do a little bit of Googling, all that other good shit.
I still say it's a saying. Hey, Aisha, how you doing? I still say the Black Lives Matter. It's a saying.
It is.
And when it's a message, if anything. You talk to me about what an organization is doing, I don't know shit about that. But I can tell you that my life matters and Black Lives Matter. And we can say that all lives matter, which we got into this debate before. I'm not going to go into it.
But do it again if you want.
But it's like, we already know that. But what we're trying to tell you is, hey, guess what? Our lives matter too. And when we get shot and we don't get any justice and all this and all that, then that's a fucking issue.
Okay, so you got me in the restaurant.
I can't see.
I had an issue in the restaurant. Yeah, appreciate that. So he's in a restaurant. He said,
"Oh, that's my cousin." Yeah, that's my cousin.
So let's leave out the cursing for these people.
Oh,
yes.
Oh,
yes. Get it?
Oh, sorry.
What up, Fly? So I said,
we're not going to.
Cyrus said, "Well, my name ain't popping up in the comments."
You're commenting from somewhere else.
Yeah, you gotta come on to the Opinionated podcast.
To the main page.
So, yeah, but
Thanks, cuz.
Like I was saying about this, Black Lives Matter is a saying to me. I see old white men get offended when you wear like a t-shirt. Oh, how can you wear something so offensive like that? Okay, what's offensive about it? Well, it says Black Lives Matter. Okay, I'm black. My lives matter. Is that offensive? No, I understand that. But they're a bad organization. I'm not a part of the organization. I'm more into the saying of it.
Very simple.
My life matters. My aunt life matters. My mother's life matters. My cousins, my brothers, my friends, they all happen to be black. Their lives matter. So what's wrong with my t-shirt? I'm just saying, you see the stuff they all they do is loot.
The news.
All they do is loot and tear stuff. I'm like, yo, hold up, bro.
I thought it was Antifa.
That too, but why are they looting for? They just going out looting because they're bored today? Well, a cop shot somebody. How you don't know? Like, bro, we see a cop shooting every day. I don't like watching these videos no more because they make me sick. I hate watching.
And they should make
because
you sick.
Because I don't know these guys are never gonna get any kind of justice. It makes me upset.
Right.
These people are looting and rioting for a reason. Who you see out there wearing a t-shirt like this that's in a gang that all of them got a t-shirt on, all of them are just saying this, and they're tearing up stuff. Well, they're spraying Black Lives Matter on. Yeah, that's people that's black that's probably upset, or people that's white that's upset just saying, hey, these people's lives matter. This is not the group. You want to see the group? Here it is. Watch the news for 2 more weeks. They won't show this. There that group go right there. They're marching down there peacefully.
Mm-hmm.
There go the leader of the Black Lives Matter group. They're marching peacefully, having a peaceful protest.
Right.
I don't see them people that are ahead of that group or in charge that go on their page and say, hey, we're going to ride and go tear up Philadelphia today.
Right.
We're going to ride and tear up New York. Make sure you get your baseball bats, your torches ready. Let's go burn the city down. The group is not posting that to their page.
No.
They are telling you not to do that.
Correct.
They're telling you to do something peaceful.
Exactly.
That's right.
They're telling you do something a nice way. Let's wait to see the process. Let's stick together. Let's go march. Let's ask for this. That's what the group is going. With the people that burn down is a bunch of individuals. The people that are looting are people that's like on the come up. When I seen them looting in Philly, where was that at? In Kensington, it was all fiends. The buildings got broken into. Fiends went in there and was in there still in heavy.
I also believe that it's a reason why it's called mob mentality. Yeah, out in Arizona.
What's
gotta slide out there.
Sierra Vista.
What I would love for people to understand, and I'm gonna read that in a sec.
Go ahead.
Is there's a such thing as mob mentality.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to get into.
It's killing.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I know. So much smoke.
Oh, we ain't got the window.
I'm not going to
Okay.
get into any. What's the theory? The theories and shit like that. But when it comes to mob mentality, same white people used to do the same shit. How do you think we used to get hung? Black people used to get hung. How do you think? So I'm gonna say how it actually happened.
Go ahead. Tell
I'm gonna
us.
say how it actually would happen. You would have a group of people, right? A group of people, one person with one person with one person. All right, it's a whole bunch of people. Now somebody gets the bright idea. Let's go to that nigger's house. Whoever it is, or there's a nigger over there. Go get him, right?
Sorry about the NIG.
I'm sorry, but that's
how they
the
said it.
vernacular that they would use. All right, another person will get the bright idea. Like, you understand? It's like one shit feeds on top of the other. So if I know strategically that, hey, I'm going to throw somebody, like, all right, this is a whole it's a what do you call it, a protest that is for one thing, but if I throw somebody in there that's going to break some glass in the store,
it's going to
right.
mentality.
It's going to mob mentality. Somebody else to go in there and grab some. You don't remember seeing that one John with the dude? He was just breaking glass.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. He just broke glass and kept walking and broke more glass.
Yeah.
Think about that.
It was another guy breaking up bricks as they having a protest, breaking up bricks so people can have something to throw.
That's it.
They took the guy, they grabbed him and handed him to the cops.
Now, right.
There was other videos of people having a protest, and they was putting pallets
of bricks.
Pallets of bricks
I
out
say
there.
now.
And where they're not doing construction. Listen, man.
This shit, it's absolutely insane.
The reason the government or America, just put it that way, man. Like we came to America as black people. We was not come. They did not bring us here to be equal citizens. They didn't bring us here, to help build this society. They did that. I mean, they forced us to build this society. They forced us manual labor, slave labor,
right,
to work for free until the day we die. We were considered less than animals. A dog was more important to us than us.
And then we became 3/5 of a man, by the way. But go ahead.
Yeah.
After that,
we never.
crazy.
You gotta understand.
It's never been changed, right?
Never been changed.
Segregation just ended not so long ago. So America always went, oh man, racism is over. Motherfucker, sorry. How's racism over? And y'all just got rid of segregation, what? I'm gonna say 60 years ago?
Just about, yeah.
My mother was born, I guess, when segregation was ended. My mother, not my great grandma, my mother.
And a lot of those people are still, a lot of the people that was there are still living. A lot of people that believed in that back then are still living.
A lot of them kids that was there when they was hanging black people and they was allowed to hang you a black person, those people were kids. Watching that, them people that was kids who thought that was cool are adults now. They're probably senators. Like,
it's a lot of that. That goes into Aisha's comment. I can't read that close.
A guy told me Black Lives Matter movement is making it hard on black men that are going up for parole and being charged on new charges. Some judges that are secretly racist are given harsh punishment
to first time offenders. That's not new though. That's been like that for a long time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, see, Janetta mom at 60 years went to a segregated school. My grandmother, I remember my grandmother telling me, my grandmother, who was not that old, my grandmother passed away at 70. She said, KK, I remember going to school, the white kids was on one side, black kids on the other side. And they had just brought the Puerto Ricans start coming to America. They did not know where to place them because of their skin color, so they allowed them to be on the school where the white kids, only the white kids went to school, they was allowed to be on that side, but they couldn't interact with the white kids. They weren't allowed to interact with the white kids.
You had to walk on two separate sides of the hallway. That shit's fucking weird.
So that's what I'm saying. America, y'all.
This is very deep.
But this is
real deep, bro.
That's why
when you think about that.
And that's crazy because first of all, to have the audacity to think that you're such a greater person that person over there can achieve or get what you can.
That's my point.
That the audacity to actually think that. You know what I'm saying? Like not even knowing your own roots or how you got to where you are. You just here, so this is just yours.
That's just
You know what I'm saying?
That's their saying. You don't like it, you can go back to your own country. Hold, bro.
What
Like
country?
you came,
Nah.
like not for nothing, but you came to a land that inherited brown skinned people. You know what I'm saying? These people were brown skinned to light brown skin, and they did everything from the muscle. Talking about building their own places, hunting their own food, teaching their children, having their own morals. You know what I'm saying? Their own language, living their own life. And you came here and took what was theirs and made them extinct damn near. You know what I'm saying?
They did.
Like
I was born
just
here.
like just you know what I mean?
But people don't, and then people is funny. People who say that go back to your own country, like, bro, this is America. America said I'm allowed to do this. You don't like it. If you don't like that, I'm doing what y'all gave me the ability to do in America. It's not legal. You can go somewhere where they have laws where the government's completely in control and the people have no say. So you can go back to your country, because I never seen it. I never seen Russia. I never seen Russia, America. I never seen Italy, America. I never seen Germany, America. I never seen England, maybe New England, but not England, America. These countries is over in Europe. You're not from here. Neither am I. But I'm pretty sure my people been here longer than your people have, because we came over with the first settlement to be slaves for them. Y'all came over after the Statue of Liberty was built. We've
Looking
been here.
for new lives.
We've been here. Think about it. Most Germans and all them people, Polish people, they started coming. They wasn't on that first shipment. It was people from England that was on that first boat. My family been here longer than yours has.
Let me ask you a question.
Tell me to go back. You go back.
What do you think? Did y'all see Bill Burr's Saturday Night Live intro?
What do you do?
I did, but I heard about it.
What
I
happened?
didn't see it, but I heard about it.
So it was interesting to me, and people are apparently up in arms, which I don't believe. Also,
I thought it was funny.
I also don't believe that people be up in arms. I think that the media sees some shit that's like that and says, "Oh, people are up in arms." Well, what people are there? But anyway, so he was basically talking about like there's the plight of a black person, the plight. Yeah, but he didn't speak on the plight. He spoke on why did white women like try to take that struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm paraphrasing.
About the Karens.
Right? Like why did you try to like glom onto that struggle and shit like that? Then I think he talked about gay the LGBTQ community also jumping onto that struggle too. It was funny. But apparently
a lot of people don't know Bill Burr.
Oh, he's a funny motherfucker.
He's been doing this for a long time. Funny person. But his wife is black, so I'm pretty sure she.
Yo, is it wrong? I was gonna say, is it wrong? Is it wrong that I give those people a pass?
People that got black
like was Gary? What's his name? Gary Owen. I give him
Owen. No,
I didn't say S.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
It's Owen. No S.
But black people call him Gary Owens.
Yeah.
Just put the S on it. I give them a pass a little bit. Like, yo, you know a little bit. Your daughters are black. Like, you have to listen. I'm not saying that makes you
have to be somewhat conscious,
but you have some type of. You have to raise your black children.
Not for nothing, but Gary Owen wears dashikis and stuff like that to events with his family. You see when they dress up to go places?
He's going too far.
Like, he gets immersed in the culture.
I think he has to be support his wife and his kids.
Yeah, that probably is what it is.
Support your wife, support your kids.
Support to the family. But what I'm saying, I'm not saying that to dig on him or nothing like that. I'm just saying like he takes pride in that. You know what I mean? So
it's cool.
I think that's something to think about, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
that's something to think about.
You know how many episodes we did of this black? I think.
Well, we're black.
Yeah, that's another thing. And it's like everything is coming up, man. I'm just tired of it. I'm just like, damn, I can't say Black Lives Matter because it's here's the thing. They want to get rid of Black Lives Matter so badly in America because we're a bad, horrible group. But goddamn, the KKK's been around for a very long time. They've been around burning churches down, burning neighborhoods down, known for hanging people, terrorizing communities, doing all types of weird stuff, and nobody ever said, "Hey, that's a bad group. We need to do something about them." Nah,
The news don't even cover them.
They like, oh,
The news don't even cover them.
the news ain't gonna cover
The
them.
news doesn't cover
couple of them
KKK.
belong to that group.
The news doesn't cover the KKK.
They're just gonna tell you that they're frowned upon. They're not gonna say, "Oh well,
The crowd
we don't
here
support
wants
that."
to remind everyone.
That's crazy.
The crowd here wants to remind everyone that they are in a state that's the last acknowledged Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
Nothing has changed at
Wow.
all in some parts of this desert.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is absolutely insane. That is absolutely insane. Wow.
So you didn't even get off from Martin Luther King.
But they probably acknowledged Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They probably acknowledged that.
Listen,
It's crazy. It's crazy the history of America and what has just changed.
but you gotta understand, America is fairly new. You got other countries that have been around since the beginning of time, and they just starting somewhat to get over their racist views. They still struggle over religion. Certain people are looked at differently. The darker ones, most countries, you're a darker skinned person, you get looked down more on than the fair skinned people.
I feel as though
So
it was a plot from the beginning to separate these people, because don't forget, black people were selling black people. You know what I mean? They were giving their people away, like, oh, you could take them. I don't know how the trade would have went. I would assume they were giving people away to save their own selves at some point, or however the case may be, or telling them people that they didn't like. I mean, Africa and parts of that country are pretty big. You know what I mean? So
What if they were tricking them?
Civil Wars, huh?
I don't think anybody ever explored that. What if they were tricking them?
They probably was.
Think about that. Your brother saying I don't mean to cut you off. I want you to continue.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, imagine this. Imagine you're in a village and somebody that you trust tells you, "Yo, you need to go with them. They're going to pay you X amount, and you can send it back to your family, and y'all can actually build a life together. But you got to go with them." What would, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Loyalty.
I think we never thought about that loyalty. I think we never thought about what if they were being fooled by their own. But go ahead.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was just a takeover. You gonna bring your asses, and this is what's gonna happen, or you gonna, because they were slaves on ships. They didn't come willfully. For the most part, they were chained up on ships, sold in America. You know what I mean? So I mean, just a theory. It was always a plot to separate a mass of people who would have inevitably been stronger as one.
Well,
Then separate in a country where their spirits were broken and they don't know where they came from. They have to separate their roots and
forbidden to read.
Yeah, not even forbidden from anything. You don't know nothing about where you come from no more. Your children, the only thing they'll know is that I'm the master, and when they grow up, they're gonna do what I say, and eventually we're gonna beat y'all to death and separate y'all, so you don't even know your own bloodline. Just a bunch of separation and delusion between what's real and what's not real. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine you wake up one morning, one day you home in a beautiful country, and you just living your regular life and you doing what you normally do, and the
titties
next day,
everywhere.
That I guess.
Never mind.
But you wake up the next day and you're just whisked off on a boat for months at a time, beaten into submission, not knowing what the hell's going on. These motherfuckers, it's a bunch of them and it's only a few of y'all. And you've already seen them kill people who haven't done what they wanted them to do. And you don't want to be the next because you just woke up today thinking that I was going to be chilling with whomever I was with yesterday, living my normal life. And now I'm watching my people die, or I'm watching them being beaten and handcuffed. I'm watching people being raped. I'm literally seeing this shit and going to a place that's foreign. And I've seen that whoever's here now, they've taken over, they've done the same thing to the people who was here before. You know what I'm saying? And they're, you know what I mean? Like, it's a bunch of confusion, and everybody's your whole history is lost, and it was something from the beginning. And we're gonna separate them. We're gonna make sure that this is not gonna be a power to have to be dealt with in the future. Because
America keep recycling the same. They did a good job. The people that built America, the people that left from Britain and England anyway to come to America were rapists, murderers, killers, thieves, the worst of the worst lot. So they got in control. These people got in control of America. They couldn't. They tried to make the Indians slaves. The Indians ran off because they knew the land. So they said, "Let's go somewhere where we get people who don't know."
Right.
That's what happened. No, Indians are slaves.
Well, I'm about to say
they fought, bro.
Yeah, they went
that's
to war.
That's why you don't see as many
the
Native
Cowboys
Americans
and Indians
as you would have seen.
But they
fought and died for what they believed in at that time.
But even when they made them slaves, they still got away because they knew the land and how to survive off the land and where to eat, where to drink. You know what I mean? They knew the land. So that's why they got us.
And
not everybody going to be willing to die for what they believe in. Some people are going to take the easy route out, and if the way they were going to be able to keep their life was to
or your family's life,
or your family's life was to live under submission of someone else, then that would be the case. But you think about it, you see a black person no matter where you go. No matter where you go, you'll see at least one black person. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare to find a Native American in America where they're native. You know what I mean? Like, you have to go to the West Coast. You don't see too many Native Americans at all on the East Coast. Do you know any Native American kid? Like, do you know a person that you know for a fact is Native American?
Full-blooded?
Full-blooded.
No, my mom's husband, my mom's ex-husband, they were Native American. Like their grandmother was like full-blooded Native American, and they are too. That's why they can't really grow facial hair or anything like that. Native Americans don't really grow facial hair. I mean, they can't even grow a beard.
No, I'm pretty sure that my family has a Native American. At least that's what
I don't know anybody
from my dad, but
that's
I don't know anybody full-blooded Native American.
That's. I mean, she wasn't like 100. I don't think there's any more 100% Native American.
Oh, there are.
She was like 70.
There's
talk about what?
The West Coast. There's tribes, and there's
because they pushed them out there. It's called the Trail of Tears. They forced them to. Forced them. You ever heard that thing?
I've never heard of the Trail of Tears.
The Trails of Tears was they forced the Indians to walk out west to the land that they designated for them after they captured and beat them to submission. The people was literally crying as they had to leave everything behind in there to go out
into the desert,
out west into the desert, the no man's land, the harsh lands. It's called the Trails of Tears.
Wow. Oh shit. I'm gonna look that up.
My boss said maybe that's something we should go check
out. Listen, y'all just said we don't know how to. It was illegal for us to read, right?
Right.
Where's the best information to hide something? We're not supposed to read. Where do you think they're gonna put that information?
Hold on.
There are bodies of dark-skinned people being found in the desert, chopped up, burned, and shot. And it's so easy to say it's the cartel, meaning it won't be investigated, but it's a lot of the time racism.
Oh my gosh! So Arizona really wants. Wow.
Yeah. So.
And I wanted to go to Arizona, like just to check some stuff out, just to see what's going on down there.
People are being
found.
Yeah, but
Wow.
But the information that America has, bro, is in books. We're not allowed to read. We're not allowed to read.
What they want you to know is in.
I'll get to it.
What they want you to know.
No. I ain't talking about new books. I'm talking about these new. I'm talking about old
in general.
Well,
think about it. The winner is always going to tell the story from his point of view or her point of view.
That's a good way to see it.
You know what I'm saying? So no matter whether you're reading the history, it's that person's history. Well, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they telling you what they see from their point of view, but
and how you think they write about us in their point of view.
Well, let's talk about history anyway, and what history you're taught, because when you go to school. That's why I don't really fuck with the way they do school anyway, because I feel like it's another form of brainwashing. What are you taught? Are you taught anything about your history?
No.
We got a month.
Like for real?
We got a month.
You're not actually taught anything about your real Yo, here's something interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know about Black Wall Street until I was a grown man.
Because we get a month.
I mean,
and
I've
we get
known
taught
about it for a
some-
long time, but I definitely wasn't an adult when I found that out.
Pete this. I lived in Philly for 20 years, right? Still got all my family over there. I didn't know that they bombed West Philly.
Yeah, they bombed West Philly because it was black was doing.
Till I was a grown man.
Black people was doing good. They apologized for it. That's a known fact.
I didn't know that.
They apologized for doing that.
Didn't know it.
It was wrong.
Yeah, a lot
Didn't know
of
it was a black man that did
it was a
something wrong.
whole.
I don't even know my. All I know is I didn't know. So my thing is, why isn't that something that is talked about? Why isn't that something that's like, hey, this is the day. Let's not celebrate the day, but hey, like how the 9/11 gets celebrated. That's I'll be losing my words sometimes. How that gets, hey, never forget. Why don't we never forget about that?
Because they did it to themselves. They did it. It was like a civil war. It was our government and our police doing it to our own people.
Why are they gonna celebrate that? Why would they?
And they wanted
not
to
celebrate, but never forget.
They wanted
because they wanted to do it.
That's
Yeah,
my point.
They did it. There was a
point.
purpose. There's a purpose in that.
That's my point.
Thriving black community
they
that was doing well peacefully. You know what I'm saying? Living within their own terms.
Yeah, they burned down Black Wall
Can't
Street.
have that.
Why is it never? But that's
because.
But exactly what you're saying is exactly my point.
We did exactly what America told us to do. Pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, and y'all came and burned it to the fucking ground.
Yeah. And you can make any excuse that you want. No, you saw it as a threat.
You said that's what it is. The thing is, what America doesn't want, they don't want us to really.
Crazy.
They don't really. They don't really
think about that.
You think about it. We the only town like it's Spanish Harlem. There's little Italy's and there's Chinatowns all over America. You don't see no little Africa. Or, you know, none of that. Our neighborhoods is run down, infested with malt liquor stores on every corner, cheap beer, drugs, poor schools. The schools ran down. The education these kids get taught.
I don't even want to be talking about education, bro.
But that's and we gotta be responsible for that shit too. We gotta do like the old people do.
So why do we ridicule people for starting schools? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Imagine if we did what they told us to do, and we found a way to up and leave. What the fuck would y'all do without us?
Oh, they're targeting whoever else. They're targeting.
I'm just saying, like, think about it. Sports, cooking, entertainment and television, music. Who are you gonna steal your shit from?
Absolutely.
Who are you gonna jack your shit from?
They'll be hard.
Listen, me and my girl, we don't listen to the same music for the most part. There's some songs we like, some music of hers that I like, some music of mine that she likes. When we're listening in her car to her radio station, I will hear a song and I will look at her and she'll be like, and it will sound like a hip hop version of a country song. I'm talking about 808s. I'm talking about cymbals in the background, drops. But you know what's being played on it? A country singer.
They've been doing that, bro.
No. And I understand, but when I hear it, I'm listening. It's just like, yeah, but you gotta understand it going from Elvis to music and jazz and stuff to a whole track produced. You feel me? It's just different. It's like, wow, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, and it's, I mean, it is what it is. You do what you're gonna do to change in times and attract your audience or whatever the case may be. But you can't have hatred for a race or a group of people and use
steal
their
everything
stuff
from them,
with a clear conscience. You know what I'm saying? It's just ass backwards, baby.
Man.
What is you doing?
America is racist. America hates everybody. America hates everybody that don't look like them. The reason they don't mess with other people because America is not racist to one color. That's green. I tell people this all the time.
It's all a distraction.
No, it's that too, but they don't care. If we was to get our money into power and our money became something worth something and we stopped being more independent and we only give them little slithers of our money here and there to the government when they need it, They be like, you know what? Leave them the fuck alone.
They're gonna tax you.
Not tax you. Okay, bro. Listen,
Figure out a way.
I'm gonna tell you a story. My mom was telling me as a lady. My mom drives for a transit company. She says the Chinese lady she would pick up way down, way out in the sticks, way in the sticks. This lady would get on my mom's bus, drive all the way to Philly to go to Chinatown to go grocery shopping, buy her clothes, whatever else she need, and go home. And my mom actually like, why did you come all the way out here? We just passed like 30 Walmarts on the way here and clothing stores. No, she's like, no, I only buy from my people. It's the only people I deal with. I don't deal with any other race but my people. You really never, you rarely hear a cop shooting, killing somebody in Chinatown. Or why? Because it's hard to get their money. Their money stays within their community. Now, when they want to go buy something out of their community, they want to go buy up a property, they got to go talk to some rich white dude who owns the property. But they need that property from, so they need their money. And if you're abusing it, you start abusing them, then they already stick to themselves. You abuse them anymore, they're never gonna give you that little slither of money, so they leave them alone. Us, we just, hey, listen, a white man sells a hot dog for $1. Hey, here go ahead. Gotta buy a hot dog, it's $1. Here, thank you. White man goes to an Arab. Hey, how much for a hot dog? Arab, it's $1. Give him $1, get it. Black man goes to another black man, the hot dog's $1. Damn, bro, why you charging $1 for a hot dog?
That's exactly what they do.
Like, damn, like I can buy a whole pack for $5 and I got 5 hot dogs. I got like 10 hot dogs. You gonna sell the joint for $1? Like, damn, you can't even hook me up?
Always want the hookup.
Bro, come on.
However, the one thing I could say is when it comes to us in business, you still have to take each other seriously as well. So I'm not kicking anybody's back end. I do go to a lot of businesses. A couple businesses, and white and black alone, or white and black alike. And if I come in and I'm not greeted or something like that, it's not that I'll say, yo, can you give me a hookup? I'll just leave.
You talking about a restaurant or you talking about a store?
Store, restaurant, whatever.
Bro, how many bodegas you go into, you're greeted in a bodega?
He's not looking to get service at a bodega.
That's a store. He just said a store. That's why I asked him that specific question.
It's both. And when you say bodega, so I'm gonna say the corner store.
I get greeted at bodegas.
Corner stores to me, corner stores where I'm from is like Spanish people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like usually Puerto Ricans. And after a while, no, I'm just saying like
when they know who you are, they say
I spoke to them like it's something I've known for years. So it is. I get what you're saying, but I usually walk in and it's like, yo, what's up? Like they know my family and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So, but then when they initially don't know you, I've been in many bodegas. Nobody stay in there, minding their own business. You go to the counter, they still talking amongst each other.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate about that though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I feel what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to us, doesn't it feel a little different when you feel a little different when you walk in and motherfuckers talking to each other and then you waiting there and
because you know why,
and the nigga just like, you know, what's up, bro?
Because
what you mean what's up, bro?
You've been programmed like that your whole life from America to automatically look at your people in a different light than look at them as normal people.
No, I said white and black alike.
White and black alike.
I'm saying if I go into their establishment and I don't get greeted and stuff like that, the difference is with them, I walk out immediately.
Out of a black store?
No, white.
Because
I walk out immediately. Like, all right, you ain't gonna treat me, I'm going. If I go to us, I'll at least try to give them a chance. Like, all right, let me be nice to them.
And it's a restaurant, they're supposed to greet you. But you know what? It's my people. I don't ask for discount. I go in there, whatever's up on the board I see, I go buy it. I get it, I go about my business. A brother selling something, he hustling something, and I might need it, or I need it, I'm going to buy it from him. You know what I'm saying? I'm really on it. And I don't ask for a discount, ask for shit, because I'm like, you know what? We got to start supporting our people. I can't tell nobody to support my fucking podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't support.
Thanks for the support, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm giving them poor, I just
Poor service.
yeah, I want to, but I'll support my brothers. I support my brothers and sisters, whatever they do. That's just me. I don't ask for the discount. I don't ask for the hookup. I don't ask for shit.
I think that's very important. What you're saying is absolutely
I don't ask for shit.
one of the ways that we can change some stuff.
Yeah, I just pay for what they offer.
Right.
If a brother got a bodega, if it's a bodega here and a black dude got a corner store right here, I'm gonna walk into the black store.
Right.
I'm gonna go to our store. I'm
Right.
sorry, it ain't nothing. Listen, bro, I gotta
If you
support
ain't
my
never
people.
go to the CD man, the CD man has CDs for, let's just say he got them for $7 a pop, right? And you like, oh man, I'm trying to get 3 of them. Yo, what's up, CD man? Let me get 3 for 15.
Bro, I asked the nigga. I don't ask.
Look at Drake face. Look at.
I never.
Yo, let me get the 3 for 15.
Nah, I
Seen
go.
you do it.
I seen you do it.
Cause that be my homie, though. That's my man. I've been going every year. But it's been times I go to him. I go buy a stack of 20 CDs, and he be like, bro, just give me 30. Word? Yeah, Kev. I bet. I go to this.
Yeah, but that's one thing when the nigga offer it to you.
Yeah, but
It's like a nigga offer you something to drink. Yo, you want something to drink? Yeah, and you expect him to give you something to drink.
Me and him have that relationship where I can go say, bro, I just copped 30 off you last week. Let me get 3 for 5 real quick.
I was just using that as an example though.
But no, that's the CD man. Somebody selling T-shirts. How much for tees? All right.
You ain't never try to get 3 15s?
Off the poppies,
anything.
yeah, off the poppies that sell them, yeah. The poppies sell them, yeah. I'm gonna ask you poppies. Like,
Kev, listen.
Poppy, come on.
No matter. Listen, I'm gonna
Africans.
It doesn't matter.
It's even worse.
You're always gonna have the tendency to be a nigga, and I say that because everybody likes a discount. Everybody wants to be a salesman. You think, you know what I'm saying? And then you feel as though you got a little bit more of a connection when you see somebody that's your complexion, y'all the same minority, or you feel as though y'all been through the same thing, y'all busted up, however you got your relationship at the time. You know what I'm saying? You feel as though you can lean in a little bit to be like, yo, what's up, man? Let me get this joint for 25 cents, 30. People do it with me all the time, selling sneakers and stuff. Oh, them joints are $2.25. I got $2.15, and I be like,
oh, you do
$2.25. Man, what you think? But sometimes some people will get it.
They won't go in the Foot Locker doing that.
They sure won't. But it is a different environment.
It's
I get what you're saying,
you know what I'm saying?
I also agree with that too. That
here's the
won't
thing.
do that.
Now here's the thing. See, if I was to open up a sneaker store and it was a store front
Coming soon.
in a place and there's people who are working at this establishment and you have to ask for service from a person who has to go and get your sneakers, who has to go and size you up, who has to go and bring you out, who has to go and do this and that for you. Where you think you're going to get a discount at, bruh? I'm paying this person
business to run.
To do that. I'm paying that person to do that.
Right.
You got these motherfuckers running around like they your servants on my dime. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bruh. You don't get a discount. You get to pay what it costs on the store.
That's right, cuz. Exactly.
Because there's different
coming from a business owner
that are coming out of a business owner than there is from a dude that's on the street getting his hustle. You know what I'm saying? The only person he paying at that point is himself. He bought something for a certain amount. He has that in an abundance, and now he's flipping it to make whatever profit he wants to make. If he decides, hey, I can afford to let you get a few dollars off, you know what I'm saying? He'll do that.
Right.
And at my point, if I know that you're hustling, I feel as though it's my job to try to test that water just a little bit. Yo, let me get the 315 with the CDs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got 5 shirts? All right, what's up? You want to knock $10 off? I'm about to buy 5. I could be buying 1. You know what I'm saying?
What if he tells you no?
I mean, it is what it is. I might not buy 5 then. I might buy 3. You know what I'm saying? But I've already decided I was going to buy at least that one shirt. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure y'all bought shirts from like the Asian dudes that be at the little flea markets. Them niggas' prices are set in stone.
I don't.
They're like, they're like, you be like, let me get 3 for 10.
Not for nothing. I don't
$10.
buy any clothing from any Asian side hustle at all.
No.
I don't. I just don't trust the quality. You know what I'm saying? I seen that movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme, where And what's the dude who played Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo? Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Never seen a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Rob
Absolutely
Schneider?
fucking not.
And Rob Schneider had to push him in the car. They were selling clothing. They were in like a crazy jeans business, and they were selling knockoff jeans. And
Jean-Claude
and Rob Schneider.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Look,
Rob Schneider.
I'm about to pull it up for you.
We're selling jeans.
Yeah,
That was the movie they decided to go with.
Look,
There was no.
They were jean salesmen.
I'm guessing this.
So Jean-Claude didn't kick people in the chest for no reason.
This when his career started falling off. I think this is really when Jean-Claude Van Damme's career started falling.
That's when they called him Jean-Claude. They ain't called him Jean.
it's called Knockoff. The movie's called Knockoff. It came out in 1998.
I'll never
That's
see
why.
it.
Boom.
I'll
That's
never
right.
see it.
Look.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh no, he's shooting people.
Leela Rashawn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you saying it like we know her? Okay.
Oh, you do know her. She was the one from Waiting to Exhale. Oh my gosh.
There was a couple people in Waiting.
She was the one who was
She
bad
was
then,
exhaling.
and then when she got older, they did memes of her showing her that she didn't look as nice as she once looked.
Yeah, she was fine as shit back in the day.
But this movie was funny as
She
hell.
was super fine back in the day.
Look, Rob Schneider, you never think Rob Schneider did a movie with Jean-Claude, huh?
This is before he got into the Adam Sandler camp.
This is during the Adam Sandler camp. I think we talking about
It was
98.
during. It was during.
You can do it.
It was
Oh
during.
man, how we just.
Man, we talk about everything today, man.
Everything.
We talked about everything today.
What are we gonna call this
in
episode?
Russian.
Yeah, we gotta call it something different. I think loyalty. I think we bounced around so much that once we hit a pocket, as far as like talking about the history of the United States and the government, I think we felt it.
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yeah, I felt it because it's been on my fucking chest for the longest. Like,
Yeah.
this shit is just burnt. I'm getting tired of it. I'm just getting tired of these old motherfuckers. And
Get tired of
no, I am. I am getting tired of old motherfuckers. Like, I'll be listening or I say
I don't
something
know
about.
who are the old motherfuckers?
Pa!
I work with a bunch of old motherfuckers. Let's just put it that way.
They be
right?
picking on you? I'm
Nah,
sorry.
they be commenting. Ain't nobody picking on me, dog. I ain't fucking 6. You know, you pick on me once you're fucking up. There's a difference between commenting and picking on me. I tell you straight up, you try to pick on me, I'm gonna fuck you up. Hey, y'all already know I listen, bro.
What type of comments they
I'm too old for a dude to be picking on me.
Getting bullied at work.
Yeah, I don't do that. I ain't getting. There ain't no lunch money here, dog.
They call him Baby Paul at work.
You can try bullying. We fighting. Win, lose, or draw. We fighting.
Let me ask y'all a question.
What's up?
Because you know it's a lot of insensitive people. What if your boss gave you issues about Black Lives Matter and it was somehow within his rights? Would you
What do you mean somehow?
Somebody got fired from Taco Bell.
I'm just saying, if it's somehow within his right to, like, let's say you have on a shirt, like, and you're completely allowed to do that, and he basically, like, you can tell there's some animosity there about that issue, but he's allowed to tell you, yo, take that off. Like, would you leave because of what you believe in, or
if you, bro?
It's a for instance. It's not an actual.
I mean,
issue.
if your job says
Depends
you
on how
can't wear
important
it,
your job is. See,
yeah, that's it.
Well, my job, as far as my check, is very important to me. But my beliefs, like I've told my wife this plenty of times with certain issues. It wasn't a race issue. It was like other stuff. I said, if it's something I believe in, excuse my French, fuck that job. I don't care.
Here's my
You
thing.
can put, you know what you do? You put your Black Lives Matter T-shirt right in your window of your car, and you hang it out, and you park right in front so he can see it. You can't tell you nothing about your car. That's my personal property. You right. I work for you. I work for you. I gotta come in your shop. That's your rules that you guys set.
Yeah, because it really
Cool.
comes down to, are you willing to be homeless, carless, bills behind for your beliefs at that point? That's what you really have to look at.
Are you
willing to not be able to?
Well, that's assuming you
take care of
can't find
yourself
another job. But
Yeah, but at that point, all right. So say if you drop, yo, fuck this job, and you're done right then.
I've been willing
Now
to do
you
that
got
before.
it. Now you have to be on the search for a new job right now
Correct.
because you've only got one more check coming.
And you gonna wear your Black
Yeah,
Lives
I'm saying.
Black Lives Matter T-shirt to the interview?
To your interviews.
So
Right,
exactly. So all right, you said so y'all saying y'all wouldn't be prepared to do that. That's what
I'm
trying to
pretty
ask.
sure that I would have a discussion, and depending on how that discussion leads, it's going to determine on how.
I'm calling
What's
HR
going on?
on this dude. Like,
Yeah, because I mean,
Well,
Like,
that's why I threw the for instance out
yeah,
of
but what right
what if
would
it was
they
within
have?
their rights. Oh, so
Like-
what I'm saying is, what if? It's not about, hey, let me think about this logically. No, I'm just saying, what if you lived in a world where that was the case?
I mean, well,
That's
then
all.
you would have known that working there. They would have told you.
All right, I ain't gonna get a real answer. All right, y'all, I will quit. Fuck y'all.
I mean, I can't. I just told you.
I'll quit.
I'm not just gonna quit and not have a backup. I might find a reason to fuck him up later on.
I'll quit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you want to be on some shit? I could be on some shit too. Okay, I won't wear my shirt. I'm definitely gonna work a little bit less than I normally.
What if your
work.
job made you work?
You know
What
what
if
I
your
mean?
job made you work 15 hours a day? Somehow they figured out where they can make you work 15 hours a day. Would you stay there?
What?
And I'm saying that because I'm saying, like, what if it's just something that you can't take? Like, what would it be that you can't take that you say, fuck y'all, I'm out?
I get it. I get it.
That's my point.
Oh,
So
like
I don't know how strongly.
That's all I'm
do you-
saying.
How strongly do you? You know, I mean, that should be important to you. Then that's I get what you're saying.
And I'm not even saying that the Black Lives Matter thing. I just use it for an example. You understand what I'm saying? Like, meaning, what if they violated you? Your manager violated you in a way where you were like, wait a minute, I don't.
If he came
No,
up
I
to-
won't accept that.
If he came
That's
up to
my
me,
point.
If he came up and say, "Listen, there's a lot of people friendly here. Can you please take the shirt off?" All right, take the shirt off.
Yeah, I guess.
But
it
if he
depends
came
on
up
how
to
it
me,
comes. That's what
take
I'm
that
saying.
fucking bullshit shirt off.
Exactly. There's a way. There's a way of approaching
Who are you-
situations
who are you
that.
talking to?
Yeah, there's a way of approaching situations that can even flare up the situation, or you know what I'm saying. It can make everything nice and cool, and you can, you know what I mean, have a resolved issue without having to deal with the extra shit. If a motherfucker's coming at you one way, you gonna act one way.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So I guess it would all depends on the energy that's being brought with any situation. The fucking shirt, or work being done, or me having a call out, or you know what I'm saying, me ready to leave or leaving early, or whatever the case may be. Whatever energy is being brought to me, I bounce that energy right back. It could be anybody, my boss. It could be Jesus. I'm sorry, Jesus, but why would you talk to me like that?
You would
You're
not.
supposed to be my
You would not
I'll
leave
be
heaven
gone.
to go to hell.
What if, I'm about to say,
Yeah,
what
nah.
if his answer was King of Kings?
King of Kings.
King
I
of
don't know.
Kings?
I'm gonna be toast.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be toast. I'm like, hold up, bro.
Why would you talk to me like that?
Yeah,
Jesus?
bro. I know
King of
you
Kings?
did, but what would God do? That's the thing you need to be asking yourself. And he'd be
Well,
like,
he can do
and I might
anything.
win. I might win off that one statement. What would God do?
I'm
Yeah,
But no,
into a ball sack.
To Andre the
But no.
Giant's ball sack. Just, he won't even tell you before he does it. He'll just snap.
He was like, "Where am I at? It smells so
Wait a
bad."
minute.
But
Rocking
no.
back and, never
All
mind.
jokes aside, though, no, in reality, yeah, the energy that's given to me, it gets bounced back. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're telling me, if you're asking me, like, yo, you know, we're not this company policy, da da da, blah blah. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I do whatever I gotta do. I'm not gonna be happy about it, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But if you come to me on some wild shit, not only am I gonna quit, I'll make a scene. I'll make a scene, break some shit on the way out.
Flipping tables.
We flipping to we
flipping
breaking
tables.
shit. I don't know if there's tables where we at, but
remember,
You,
you're cool.
you're cool.
I'm definitely
I'm out.
looking forward to flipping tables.
Yeah.
I've been,
But before I do
my
that,
job's been cruising
I'm gonna
for a
let it.
reason.
I'm gonna let it be known to every black person, any person of color or minority, what's happening to
What if
me
they
at the
say-
very moment. Like, yo, this motherfucker just disrespecting my Black Lives Matter shit.
What
Told
if
me
they
that all
say-
lives matter. And da da da.
What if they fire you and do that, and then your boys or the people that work there that are black don't say anything? They keep working.
I don't care about the workers. I'm talking about the people who shop in there. I want to affect the pockets, not the pockets
Bro,
they got.
I don't need.
I'm a purposely look for somebody who's in the store, who's shopping, who's wearing a Black Lives Matter shirt. Like, yo, they won't even let me wear this while I'm working. You feel like that's right? You in here shopping? How you think they treating you? They probably taking your dollar, but they ain't treating you right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait a minute, hold up.
Got the good orange.
Got to get the money out. Oh no, I'm gonna
got to
take
get
my
the
money
juice.
somewhere else, and that's where you got hurt about in the pockets. People don't realize
That
where you
guy
got
just
hurt.
scratched his butt and made your sandwich, lady.
Mhm. Look at his beard.
All right, so we're going to be wrapping up.
Yeah,
We're going to be wrapping up.
That's how we
Here, there's one more comment. Can you see it?
Nah, Kev's blind.
Kev, can you see it?
Yeah.
You want to use your fingers?
So what are you saying? Is you will quit and make a scene and possibly get a charge?
If it's for something I believe in, sure.
Yeah, hey,
If it's for something I believe in that I feel like violates my rights, then yes. And yeah, I will flip a table. That's me though. That's me. And it depends how much you disrespect. It depends how much they disrespect me. And this is all hypothetical, but I'm saying like there's certain places where they might say some shit to you and you might not catch it till later. You might not catch it till later. I remember one time, and nobody else in the room caught it. I was at a meeting. I'm not gonna say what company. I might still work there. I might not. And there was this white guy who had to work in Camden, right? So in his mind,
I got a story too. Go ahead.
In his mind, he said something like, "We all had to work in this one particular place, and this one particular place wasn't a great place to work even for me." I'm gonna just say it was the projects. You know what I'm saying? And to certain people, it was pretty scary. To me. I just didn't want to work there because of other things. But he started talking about the people that live there. Now, the majority of the people that live there they look like me and you. Mm-hmm. You understand? And he said some things that he didn't say, well, those black people are this or those Puerto Rican people are that or whatever, Spanish. He was just like, well, those guys aren't the cleanest of anyway. And I was like, yo, you need to be quiet, right? There's other black people in the room and it's mostly white people. Mostly. And they were looking at me like, and I said, yo, you need to be quiet right now. My boss didn't say anything, but everybody else looked around like, what is his problem? What is his problem? My point is I'm gonna speak up for what I believe in. If you saying some fuck shit, I'm gonna have to point you out and let you know, yo, I didn't say, hey, I'm gonna fuck you up after work. I just say, yo, you need to be quiet. Like, I think you don't know what you're saying, or if you do know what you're saying, you better stop before you disrespect me.
Yeah, bro. Shit, like, bro, hit the brakes.
You know what I'm saying? But the people couldn't understand why I was saying that. It's like, well, I take offense to that because I know exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, he's direct.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And people are willing to sacrifice and be quiet and see the shit going on and not say anything because they scared of losing their job or, they think that somebody's going to take to them. Nah, fuck that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're not just going to say or do whatever because you think that you got the head up or the leg up. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, you right.
What's your story?
Oh,
are you sticking to it?
So there was a place I was working at and we traveled from place to place to do deliveries and shit like that. And
sex worker.
We also work in the city, Philly, in and out and shit like that. And this one guy, I guess he had a bad day in Philly and he came back and he was like, yeah, I don't want to work Philly no more. He was a white guy. He was a bigger white guy too. You know what I'm saying? Which just lets me know how sweet motherfuckers be. But he was like, yeah, they were threatening me out there. Y'all got me out there in the hood and I'm the only white guy out there, this, that, and the third. He was like, you should give it to one of them. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable being out there. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who the fuck you talking to or what the fuck you talking about, but you better chill, bro. There's a couple of us out here. These people's also comfortable fucking you up right now, you know what I mean? Like,
One of them. That's a favorite word.
Just one of them, you just see, like, like, what you mean we more comfortable? You know what I'm saying? First of all, yeah, I would be more comfortable working out there. I'm comfortable working anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that makes me uncomfortable when it comes to me doing my job. I'm here for a job. I'm doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even be fucking with you when you actually working. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you out somewhere in the hood and you're working and you're doing your job, they don't care about you or what you doing. You know what I'm saying? They doing their own thing.
You over here looking scary.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You there doing something goofy and they want to know what the hell you doing or why you doing. Who you talk to? You said this. You know what I mean? You thought you was going to say something and be able to get away with it, but you forgot where you was at for a second.
And if you feel uncomfortable, you can leave.
Yeah.
I think that's what everybody forgets. Like, because I was to piggyback off your story, I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to say where I work. My job does that to me. Somehow I get the Camden jobs. Somehow.
Me too.
They moved all my jobs the other day.
I'm going to Philly all the time. Yeah. I'm always in the hood. I mean, bad parts of the hood. I'm like, bro, I shouldn't be here at this time of the evening. And right. I almost got robbed like that.
Yeah, but the thing is, they don't outright say it. Like, oh, put that guy here. They just move. Like, I had jobs somewhere completely different. All of a sudden, all my jobs are gone. And then I go to Camden. And I'm like 50 minutes away from there. So it's nowhere near me. And I wind up being there until 6 o'clock at night and shit like that. Now, yeah, sure, I'm there and I'm cool. But if I did feel uncomfortable, I already know. If I walk up, see, I the one thing we can spot stuff.
Yeah, we can spot.
We do have certain. We have a certain vision that we know. Yo, boy just walked across the street, walked back around, and then walked behind me. All right, I'm getting in my truck, gone. It ain't because I'm scared. It's because I'm smart.
Yeah, I know what's about that.
That happened in Philly. They sent me in Philly in the hood. I noticed I'm back there working. I see cars going, a bunch of cars going around, boy pacing back and forth. He's not busting. In my mind, I'm like, okay, this is like a drug spot, but this dude's not approaching none of these cars. Like, at least 20 cars roll by here. But he keep eyeing me up.
Mm-hmm.
Keep eyeing me up. All right, but he's still out there. I'm working. I see a fiend walk past him. I definitely there's a fiend. They don't have conversation. Like, hold up. Usually a crackhead or a fiend always want to talk to somebody selling drugs because they think they can get something off of them.
Mm.
I said, hold up. Nah, this ain't right. The cars slow up. Bulls start getting closer to me. One of my trucks pulls up. Another truck pulls up to do some more work. Boy backs up. I said, oh, he's trying to rob me. Like, I know that. Somebody that never been in the hood probably wouldn't be able to peep that. They'd be like, just some guy just standing back here.
I hate that we're proving the white people's point.
I
hate that we're proving their point.
I don't care, but it's bad. No, we're not proving their point because that just shows us just because we're black don't mean we're immune to whatever.
Oh, we're not immune to. Yeah, we're in danger too. If it's danger, we're in danger too.
Yeah. They don't say, "Hey, it's a black guy. We can't rob him. You got to be white. Let's wait till white guy comes back."
Yeah, I know, right? No, we're in danger too.
The thing is, yeah, we have the sixth sense. But we're in danger. We don't want to be out there either.
And that's because we all grew up in somewhat of a hood. So if I grew up in the suburbs, I wouldn't have that sixth sense.
Nah.
Black or not, you would not have that sixth sense and you would be susceptible to something like that. But, all right, man.
We out.
First.
Listen, everybody that watches this YouTube channel, we're not just, this Facebook Live. If you missed the show, if you missed the beginning of the show, this is a podcast. That means we stream from places such as Spotify, iTunes. What else is out there? Ghana.
Spell it for them.
Whatever.
Apple Podcasts.
Whatever. Stitcher. Wherever you listen to podcasts, we're streamed from there. This is not a Facebook show.
What if they want the video?
YouTube. Because eventually we are going to start. Once our lives is over, people who's watching.
We mean our Facebook lives.
Our Facebook lives. You will not be able to go. We're making it so you can't revisit them no more. So if you missed the show, go to YouTube. Don't come up to me no more. Man, I missed your show this Sunday. No, you didn't miss my show. My show's on YouTube. It can't be missed. It can't be missed.
It can't be missed.
You didn't miss my show.
We can't be beat.
You didn't miss my show because it's on. You can stream it. You listen to the podcast in your cars. Well, you can find me. You did not miss me. I'm talking to y'all, so don't come up to me. You missed my show. I'm getting tired of telling people we're not. Everybody thinks we're just Facebook based. That's it. After our live goes on Facebook, their show's over. I guess I got to catch you next time. No, revisit the old stuff. Sam, show some love.
We would like to thank our Facebook audience for listening.
Yeah, we do.
And everybody who commented. We got a lot of comments. Some of them we couldn't see their names, but
we love it.
Thanks, Cuz. Thanks, Melvin. Thanks, Aisha. Thank you, Lisa.
Samuel.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Arizona gang.
That's my cousin.
That's his cousin.
Oh, that's your cousin?
Last name.
Netta was on here.
Oh.
Cyrus was on here.
Yeah, we naming people now.
That's how we do it.
Yes.
And we had a Twitch comment from, where's the Twitch guy at? What's his name?
Did you ever read it?
I read his comment, yeah.
What did it say?
I guess because if you see, doesn't mean so. Talking about, that's when we talking about the news and everything and Black Lives Matter.
Big Dave the Aggressive. Thank you. Love that name. That's what it says, right?
The agri-slave. The age slave. The rage.
I thought it was better to say Big Dave the Aggressive.
The rage slave.
The rage slave. All right, bro. Hey.
The rag slave.
The rage slave.
Rage. He's a slave to rage. And we thank you
Yeah,
We thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing what y'all do on Twitch to get at y'all. I love the messages y'all send me to tell me y'all live shows is coming up. Nobody gets offended by it, so I guess that's the move.
Absolutely. Oh, we had a new comment, bro.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we still live. We be saying we leaving and then we never leave. What's wrong with us? Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Man, listen, you can check us. Yo, this goes up. If you listen to podcasts, if you got Spotify, yo, just check us on there, man. We on there, bro.
It was up there, but his name wasn't popping up there.
Yeah, I showed you.
No, I appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the love, man. I
Absolutely.
appreciate that, man. Like we do our show every other Sunday. We do another show every Friday. That Friday show is more. It's like this, but it's real super laid back. You can come in on the show, talk, chop it up with us. That's a quarantine conversation we do every Friday. It's just a laid back situation. We let the guests, the people that comment, we send them links to get right on the show. We throw you on screen. We can talk about whatever. What else you wanted to mention, Dre?
You said everything. Just check us out. Thank y'all, and y'all have a good week.
We're out. Peace. We're
Peace
hitting
out.
our broadcast.
I'm Cool Kev.
Oh yeah, we forgot.
We do outros. I'm Dash.
I'm Big Dre.